Hello and welcome to our video series on Google Suite. Today we're going to be looking at Google Slides. Google Slides makes it easy to create engaging presentations, even with little experience. Google Slides is very user-friendly, especially for beginners, and just like Google Docs, you have menus for formatting, and below those menus you have a toolbar which has shortcuts to the most commonly used formatting tools. Then we have the slide canvas in the main part of the screen, and this is where you'll work on each slide. To the left of that, you have a sidebar, which shows you all of the slides you've created, and it shows you the order that the slides will appear in the presentation. We also have a templates menu on the right-hand side, which you can use as a way to make your presentation look really smart. We're not going to use those today. We're just going to use the blank canvas. So I'm going to close that out for now. But before we get started, I want to go over briefly how to access Google Slides. So what we're looking at now is a Gmail inbox. So when you are ready to create slides, you log into Harcum Hatch, open your G Suite, which opens your email, and then you want to go to the Google Apps Launcher, which is this grid icon. Click on that, and then look for the Google Slides icon, which looks like this. It says Slides. So you're going to click on that, and that will take you to a brand new Google Slides file, which looks like this. So each presentation starts with a title slide. So you can see here that you're given a title slide when you open up a new file. So when you're ready to start typing the text of your title slide, you just click where it says click to add title. So you're going to click and start typing in your title. Same thing for your subtitle if you want it. You can experiment with the fonts and the sizes, and it's very similar to Google Docs. You just highlight, and then you can change the font, you can change the size, and just as a note, bigger is better when you're working with Google Slides. You want your audience to be able to see the text. You can also change bold, italics, underlines, and the text color. So just play around, experiment. The possibilities are really endless. When you're ready to add a new slide, you look for the new slide button. It looks like a plus sign. You can also change the layout of your slide by clicking on layout and browsing the various layouts that are available. Add images and shapes to make your presentation more visually appealing. Just click the Insert menu and go to Images. You can then upload an image that's already saved on your computer, or you can upload by any of these options, including by URL. So to get the URL for an image, first find the image somewhere on the internet. So I found an image of an eagle that I like, so I'm going to right click on that image, and I'm going to click Copy Image Address, and then I'm going to go back over to my presentation and paste that URL in. I'm going to click Insert Image, and there's my image. I can resize it by hovering my mouse over the corners and clicking and dragging until the image is the size that I like. So keep things simple for your audience by using bullet points to summarize ideas instead of paragraphs of excessive text. So to do that, we're going to add a new slide by clicking the New Slide button. And then we're going to click in to add our text. Then we're going to look for the bulleted list button in our toolbar, and we're going to click that, and that will start our bulleted list. You can start typing the items in your list to summarize your ideas, and in order to add a new item to your list, you just hit enter. So those are the very basics of Google Slides that will get you started with the presentation process. And just to let you know that Google Slides, just like Google Docs, saves automatically as you work, so you don't have to worry about saving as you go. I really encourage you to explore and experiment with Google Slides before you have to actually create a Google Slide presentation so that you get a feel for where all of the options are. If you do need any help, please reach out to us at the Charles H. Trout Library. We'd be happy to help.